Today's October 23rd. Your reading today is Numbers 14 and 15, Job 37, and Luke 24. Today we're going to be talking about what happens in Numbers chapter 14. So yesterday in Numbers 13, you read that Israel has sent spies into the land of Canaan that God has promised them. And that some of the spies brought back a negative report because they were afraid of the people currently in the land. But we see that Joshua and Caleb, who were in that group of spies, they came back with this good report about how great the land is. Begging the people, don't reject God, don't rebel against the Lord. Let's trust the Lord for this good thing he wants to give us. And ultimately, Israel just grumbles. They complain that things have been difficult. They don't want to have to face these people groups. And ultimately, this leads to some severe consequences for Israel as they're grumbling and complaining against the Lord again. We see down through verse 20 that none of the men who have seen my glory and my signs that I did in Egypt and in the wilderness, and yet have put me to the test these 10 times and have not obeyed my voice, shall see the land that I swore to give to their fathers. And none of those who despise me shall see it. So unfortunately, the people who grumbled against the Lord and doubted and did not trust in his provision, they aren't going to get to enter the promised land. But what that means for Israel as a whole congregation, unfortunately, is that none of them are going to enter the promised land for the next 40 years because they're going to be stuck wandering the wilderness because they did not trust God to provide for them. So this is a really long journey for them that could have been much shorter had they obeyed. There are consequences to their disobedience. There's consequences to our disobedience. God is faithful to forgive us, but sometimes we're still going to have to experience the consequences of our doubt or our unbelief or just our sin in general. But we can always trust that God is going to provide for us and that God does have a plan for us all the time.